All right, welcome back to the GoDaWork Edify Gram. And today I am featuring Hall of Famer, the one and only Joy Black Ice Davis. Yes, indeed, on behalf of his father, who is definitely one of his fans, like he says, his ultimate fan. We're going to get started right away and get some more information about Joy Black Ice Davis. And the call to action is to have his name in Compton High School, which has been newly renovated. If anything, just to note that there's a plethora of information about him on the internet. I see the bulletin, and we're gonna go and talk about it. Absolutely. We'll talk about it by myself right now, but this is what this is for, to let everybody know about some extraordinary people doing extraordinary things. And definitely, he is an extraordinary person. And I want to just share this video really quick to get started. This is just a video that's older, but it's still applicable to today.
Now I just wanted to go full force with it and see how I'll do, and now I'm 5-0.
You got a book out called From Compton to Cleveland.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
It's just something that I wanted to do, to not, be sitting at home, and I don't want to be known as just an MMA fighter. A lot of kids where I'm coming from, don't have a lot of outcomes to do. So, coming out with my book, I just wanted to let people know that I am from Compton. Want to let people know that there are successful people out of Compton. I want to let people know that there are dreams that come true out of Compton. And one of mine came true, especially with my book, getting my story out there, let people know who I am really, and things like that. So the book was just a bonus to my career. I'm just thankful for the Lord. I'm thankful for my dad for helping me the most, put it together, and putting it together to make me happy to see, what my dreams can really be.
When we met those many years ago, you talked about your father.
Mm.
What has he been to you in your career? He's been right by your side the entire time.
No words, great dad. All I can ask for that, just thank God for. A lot of dads out there didn't take care of the kids, but my dad stuck with me. All of my mistakes, I have a really good set of family, mom too, so good dad. I can ask for. I see a lot of kids without no dads, so I don't know, just I have no words. I have no words for it. Just blessed.
My dad's just my number one fan, my biggest support. I'm just fortunate and blessed enough that I did have my father that could help me and push me through circumstances that I never thought I could be. There was a lot of times I didn't want to do things, and my dad was like, "Hey, man, we didn't come this far just to cut short." You know what I mean? There was a lot of steps. I was like, "Oh, I'm here, Dad. I done enough. I thought I done this," and he was just my number one fan. Like, there's people out there who still want more. There's people out there that can still come and take your spot. So I always keep that in mind, and that's what my dad's been just a blessing, truly disguised. No matter how much, we have the father and son arguments, the father and son tantrums. Having your father or having anybody that's your support is just, it's words can't even explain how much it's benefited me. There's a lot of times I just was like, what's the point? What's the purpose? And, that number one support or whoever that is could be, your favorite cousin, your mom, your uncle, your best friend. Sometimes, it could be that one person that just pushes you to your next level.
Absolutely. Come on now. And I tell you, without further ado, do know that there's a plethora of information. And this young man's father, he just came to the Made in Compton store just the other day after going to the ribbon cutting at Compton High School and getting a chance to have that opportunity to see the grandiose, renovated Compton High School. And that's always a pleasure to be a part of a ribbon cutting, and just to know that he exercises as many outlets as possible to share about his son. And I can see why that, just as well as his son edified his father on that video some years ago. And I'm not, I'm not sure what other platforms he's been on, but I definitely want to reach out. I'll reach out to his father to see if he will come on and we'll be live together interviewing him. And that way we can get some more updated information as well because this is 2025 and that was some years ago. But it was so precious that I wanted to share that, especially because Father's Day is coming up. So definitely a shout out to the one and only Joey Black Ice Davis. And anybody that knows me know that I'm going to give more information about what we're talking about. Absolutely. Yes, indeed. He is a Hall of Famer in wrestling, and he has a record that's second to none. And I want to share this information about him, the one and only Hall of Famer Joey Black Ice Davis. He's born and raised in Compton. Joey Davis became a four-time NCAA Division II National Wrestling Champion with an undefeated record, a feat unmatched in collegiate wrestling history. Inducted into the Wrestling Hall of Fame, Joey continues to inspire athletes worldwide through his achievements and commitment to giving back to his community. And just without further ado, some people want to know, well, why wrestling matters and why would the call to action be to have his name in Compton High School? Well, let's just talk about this really quick because I needed to know too. Wrestling isn't just physical, it's a life shaping sport that builds discipline, mental toughness, and academic success. From the mat to the classroom, wrestling develops work ethic, daily practice, time management, perseverance, critical thinking that we all know we need in this world. Strategy, quick decision making, problem solving, resilience, growth after setbacks, learning from loss, emotional control, focus under pressure, mindfulness, confidence, and leadership, mentoring peers, leading by example, academic achievement, staying eligible, balancing school and sports, future opportunities, scholarships, come on, college pathways, lifelong success. Some people, we know that there are a lot of different perspectives, but just knowing that discipline comes from going to college as well. And of course, you're going to learn different things. And some people, may not want to go to college, but just see that as an opportunity. Like they said, this is from the mat to the classroom. So I'm going to take it a little bit further too, because learned that some people don't receive some of the periodicals that circulate in the city of Compton. So I'm going to read this information from the bulletin, and this was some years ago. Oh, not some years ago. This is recent right here. Let me share this with you. Look at this, covering Compton and beyond. It is entitled Compton's Joey Davis Goes into Hall of Fame. And this is dated May 21st, 2025. Bulletin News Service, and the subject matter is sports. And so, yes, it may be very light for you. And so I'm going to read that too. It says Joey Black Ice Davis's induction into the California Wrestling Hall of Fame took place on Saturday, May 17, 2025, which marked a significant milestone in the illustrious career of an young Black athlete from the city of Compton, with a critical reflection of his exceptional wrestling career and achievements from a school in Compton, California, which did not have a wrestling program. Early life and high school achievements. Black Ice was born on December 29, 1993, in Compton. Davis began wrestling at the age of 5, coached by Antonio McKee. He attended Santa Fe High School, where he excelled as a two-sport athlete in football and wrestling. Davis became a California State wrestling champion in both his junior and senior years, and he was a two-time Flow Nationals champion and a Reno champion. His early success laid the foundation for a remarkable wrestling career. Collegiate wrestling excellence. Choosing to focus on wrestling over football, Davis attended Notre Dame College as Roman Catholic College in Cleveland, Ohio. There, he made history by becoming the only four-time undefeated NCAA Division two national champion, achieving a perfect 133-0 record. His dominance in collegiate wrestling earned him national recognition and set a standard of excellence in the sport. Joey Davis to the left, back to back with his father, Joel Davis. And this is a photo credit to Joey Krebs. Absolutely. Transitioned to mixed martial arts after his collegiate wrestling career. Davis transitioned to professional mixed martial arts, MMA, joining Bellator MMA, competing for Antonio Tone McKee's body shop in the welterweight division, where he amassed an impressive record showcasing his wrestling prowess and athletic versatility in the MMA arena. Induction into the California Wrestling Hall of Fame. In May 2025, Davis was honored with induction into the California Wrestling Hall of Fame, recognizing his outstanding contributions to the sport and his status as one of California's most accomplished Black wrestlers. This accolade celebrates not only his athletic achievements, but also his role as a trailblazer and inspiration for aspiring many young Black wrestlers from underrepresented communities. Legacy and impact. Joey Davis's journey from a young wrestler in Compton to a Hall of Fame inductee exemplifies his Black determination, discipline, and excellence. And I'm reading the article, and please note, it takes time to cultivate an article. This doesn't look like, like some things are artificial intelligence and so forth. And please, sometimes you need to take a pause to process this information. Please note that it is one thing to watch something, another thing to listen to something, another thing to read something. Absolutely. And I just want to take a break to let you all know, anybody that's been listening this whole time through, thank you. And to take the time as well. And that's another reason why I'm reading quickly, because I know there's so much information in the world that I just wanted to take some time, this time, to showcase this information, and then on behalf of his father that took the time to come to the Made in Compton store after going to a fantabulous, monumental, historical ribbon cutting at Compton High School to further support his son. Okay, so his story serves as a powerful testament to the impact of the sport of wrestling, which has transformed his life and breaking racial barriers in a sanitized sport. As a role model for other members of our diverse community, Davis continues to inspire future generations to pursue their dreams with passion and resilience, but also he gives back by placing credit to his countless mentors and coaches as antecedents whose community raised him to be a champion. A Black champion, absolutely. In celebration of the Black community that raised a child into the great champion he became through giving recognition to his coaches and supporters like Rampage Jackson, Lewis Bland, Jim Brown, Antonio McKee, J.D. Hawkins. A pivotal figure in Joey Black Ice Davis's development and rise as a mixed martial artist was his coach and mentor, Antonio McKee, a veteran fighter and founder of Team Body Shop MMA. McKee provided Davis with the environment and expertise needed to transition from collegiate wrestling to professional MMA seamlessly. Known for his disciplined approach and deep understanding of combat strategy for close to 3 decades, McKee has not only trained Davis, but also helped shape his mindset for high level competition. Together, they represent a legacy of Black excellence and mentorship that extends beyond victories inside the cage. Absolutely. And going forward, I just wanted to share because he does have a book and they have a lot of things going on, the father and son, Joey Black Ice Davis, the team, the father son duo. I want to share with you all uh, going forward here. Ooh, I hope that was sharing. That was a over oh my goodness, an overlay. I That's right there. Let me take that off of there. But I need to go back here and share what I was reading here. This is live though, and sometimes that's what happens, but it's okay because I read the information and it was audio. And I want to go back here and just so you can see this article here. Well, look at the wonderful picture that was taken by it shares here. That picture right there doesn't actually have a, I don't see that photographer, but the photographer's name here, the photo credit here says Joey Krebs. Okay. But absolutely, this is what I was reading May 21st, 2025, Bulletin News Service in the category of sports. Compton's Joey Davis goes into Hall of Fame. Okay. This is the wonderful article and exceptional picture that is very dramatic. The lighting is just absolutely precise and so forth. Okay. Absolutely. So please note that I can put this link in the comments area. Okay. As well. Following this podcast. Now, let me take you here because some people need assistance with prompting AI. And I just want to give an example. So I'm learning about wrestling. Obviously, I'm still learning about podcasting on engineering a show. But let me go forward here and share this screen with you. It is here. So what I did, I went to ChatGPT and I asked the question, what are the benefits of wrestling besides physical exertion and physicality, and how does it relate to academia? Just just putting it out there. And note that ChatGPT works without complete sentences as well. That's true. So that's just a thought. I just want to know what were the benefits, and that's just how this sentence came out. Okay, and then the Chat GPT responds, "Great question. Let me double check if I'm sharing this screen. Yes. All right. I think so. All right. So here's the question: what are the benefits of wrestling besides physical exertion? And maybe I'm having a little bit of that. I've been up for a little while working on a lot of different projects. What are the benefits of wrestling besides physical exertion and physicality? And how does it relate to academia? Great question, ChatGPT says. Wrestling offers many deep benefits beyond just physical strength and exertion. In fact, it directly supports academic, emotional, and life success. Here's a structured breakdown for you. Benefits of wrestling beyond physicality. Discipline and work ethic. Wrestling demands consistent practice, time management, and sacrifice, which translates directly into academic habits. Wrestlers learn how to stick to a schedule, push through challenges even when they're tired, stay disciplined to achieve long-term goals. This mental toughness carries into studying, completing assignments, and preparing for exams. Critical thinking and strategy. Wrestling is often called a physical chess match. Success depends on reading your opponent's moves, making quick strategic decisions, adapting plans on the fly. In academia, these same problem solving and analytical skills help in math, science, debate, and any subject requiring reasoning. Goal setting and resilience. Wrestlers constantly set measurable goals, whether it's winning a match, improving a move, or cutting weight safely. Because they have to sometimes to meet a quota or criteria, shall I say, for a division, they have to weigh a certain amount of pounds. They also learn from failure since every athlete eventually loses and develop resilience. Academically, this mindset helps students bounce back from low grades, poor test scores, or academic setbacks without giving up. Emotional control and focus. In wrestling, losing emotional control can cost you the match. Wrestlers are trained to stay calm under pressure, refocus after mistakes, and maintain composure. This translates into better focus during tests, classroom participation, and public speaking. Confidence and self efficacy. Wrestling builds personal confidence because athletes face one on one challenges where they alone are responsible for the outcome. This self belief spills over into academics, giving students the courage to tackle hard subjects, ask for help, and believe they can improve. Academic eligibility and leadership. To compete, wrestlers must maintain academic eligibility, so many stay on top of their grades. Additionally, wrestlers often become team leaders, captains, or mentors, learning collaboration, communication, and responsibility that strengthens their school engagement. Scholarship opportunities and college pathways. Wrestling can open doors to college through athletic scholarships and recruitment, especially for students from underrepresented or economically challenged backgrounds. Many colleges value wrestlers not just for their athleticism, but for their discipline, leadership, and grit. Summary: how wrestling supports academia. Wrestling teaches students how to learn, how to persist, and how to succeed, not just on the mat, but in the classroom and in life. It shapes strong minds, not just strong bodies. And that's the one and only ChatGPT. So I'm hoping that there's more people that will tune in for more edification about Joey Black Ice Davis, a Hall of Famer in wrestling, MMA championship, undefeated, so many more accolades that he has, and a supportive father who will be a guest on the show soon. All right, until next time, everybody, have a great, great day. Absolutely.